Hello everyone, Fru here. Welcome to today's relevant read. Guys, in today's read, we're going to be looking at this article by Lewis Corey. And the article talks about how working out has influenced me as a developer. How working out has influenced me as a developer. Working out. All right. So, guys, this is an interesting article because it takes a dimension, a particular dimension to a topic that a lot of people don't talk about, right? On this channel, we talk about technology, we talk about career, we talk about success, growth, inspiration, and everything in between. But on the career side and the technology side, people really have that conversation around working out, right? And it might seem mundane, it might seem like, what has this got to do with technology? But why I like this article is because it makes the case for why, right? It's a very quick read, and we're going to be breaking it down very quickly here to see why this is very relevant for us. So, guys, before we dive into that, I just want to take a moment to call out, if you haven't had a moment yet to download and install the Threely Chrome extension from the Chrome store, it's called Threely, THREELLY.com. If you go to the Chrome store, search for that, you should be able to install the extension. And what that allows you to do is on YouTube, you can see details of the content that you watch. You can see keywords and go to specific keywords if you analyze a video we're using AI behind the scenes. Or if you just want to add bookmarks to your favorite videos, say you're watching a video and it's very long, you can definitely go ahead, click bookmark, use the very soft and intuitive interface here to bookmark very specific locations. Of course, we don't want you to bookmark the entire thing. So if just this part of this snippet of the video was relevant, you can always bookmark that. You can make it public, you can make it private, and save it for yourself. So the next time you come back to any video you watch, you can always remember anything in that video. So remember everything you watch by bookmarking it with Threely AI, and you can get it from the Chrome store. So it bookmarks for YouTube. Now, that said, we'll go back to this article, how working out has influenced me as a developer. How has working out influenced me as a developer? So there is a lot to be said here, but the very first thing that he talks about, and I really like, was the idea that working out builds consistency. And the reason why I even thought about sharing this article in the first place is because there is that notion that when you work in technology or you work in IT and you are sort of a geek or a nerd, that you shouldn't take care of your body. That nerds are just kind of slums and overweight, and such. But that couldn't be any further from the truth, right? A lot of the most successful technology people I know take great care of their body. They go to the gym, they eat right, they're healthy, right? And that allows them to be more productive and to be more successful in their career. So if you have this notion that, oh, because I work in technology and I'm a geek, I'm a nerd, I should just forget about my body and sit in front of the PC all day long, right? And just whatever notion you might have in picturing or conjuring up in your head right now could be very far off from the truth. So and I really like how this article addresses that. Now let's go down a little bit. So the first thing is building consistency, right? If you work out at the gym, right, or you go to the gym and you exercise in any form, you will know that there's no way you're gonna get results by going to the gym one time and seeing results and getting six-pack abs or getting the muscles and the tone that you want for your body. There's no way that's going to happen. So let's just keep that out of the picture. For you to actually see success, you have to build consistency. You have to go continuously and keep working and stay at it. That's how you see results, right? This is a quote from Dwayne Johnson, he was a WWE person, popular in the United States. He's an actor, The Rock, I think that's the name he goes by. And he talks about success isn't always about greatness, it's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come, right? So you want to put consistency first. And if you are working out, then you're actually committed to doing it, then you have to be consistent, right? You have to be consistent. And that consistency that you build by working out translates into other habits in life. So it can translate into your job as a programmer or as an IT professional. But if you cannot even have the ability to stay consistent, right? Or your consistency muscles are not developed, if I was to put it that way, then you might have a hard time really succeeding, even in IT or in anything else you put yourself to. So consistency is key, and you can build consistency by working out. Working out teaches you that, right? Waking up every morning or every evening, whether it's rainy, snowy, or whatever it is, right? You know, okay, today is my day to go out to the gym and work out, and you do it, all right? And if you can build that kind of mental toughness, it will really help you in other areas in your life. Now, the next piece here that it talks about, reason number two, is identifying goals, right? Identifying goals. And guys, as always, you can go ahead and read the details of what it talks about. I'm going to leave a link to the specific article. But, if you go to the gym without a goal, what are you supposed to do, right? Are you supposed to run? Are you supposed to do cardio? And or are you supposed to do weights? Are you supposed to do biceps, triceps? What exactly are you supposed to do, right? And depending on what you're trying to do, right, it has to match to some objective. What is your objective for going to the gym in the first place? Do you want to lose weight, or do you want to build muscle? Do you want to be more toned? Are you trying to build strength or build muscle mass or lose mass? What is it you're trying to do? And so depending on what those goals are, it would influence the kind of workout you do. And that ability to identify goals and to set targets is very important even in your career as a developer, right? As a young developer, what is your mission, right? What do you want to achieve in life? And this will determine what kind of projects you work on or what kind of technologies you learn in the first place, right? Are you doing web development? Are you going to backend, UI, data science, machine learning or infrastructure or customer support? What is it, right? And you can always set your goals, and your goals can guide you on what you should be learning in the first place. And you can learn that from working out. By going to the gym, you set objectives, and you can carry that kind of lesson into being a very good IT professional. The next thing is reducing burnout, right? And this is very notorious in the IT industry. So burnout, right? People tend to work a lot. The demands are very high, right? Stakes are high, right? Think about you supporting a website, and if that website goes down, millions of dollars are lost, or customers will not be happy. Think about when Facebook goes down and everybody in the whole wide universe is annoyed, right? So think about the developer that's supporting that. That could be a lot of stress, right? And the demands could be very, very tough, and you have to sit on your desk for hours and hours every single day. So it's no surprise that people, developers, to be honest, there is this subculture, and some people talk about it, some don't talk about it, of burnout. And the way you can alleviate that is to have something that distracts you, something where you can put your mind away from, right? And one way is to be able to go out to the gym. It breaks that monotony, it breaks that cycle of you looking at your PC every day, because you're going to a different environment and you're taking care of your body, you're working out and such, right? So there's no better way to fight burnout than to take your mind into a different mindset or into a different environment. And gyms are a great way to do it. There are other ways to fight burnout, but gyms just happen to also be another great way to do it, and something worth considering. Now, there is a video to this. You can check out this video. I haven't watched the video actually, but something you can check out as well. The next piece is about building teamwork, right? They say, yeah, in Africa, there is this quote that I really like. They say, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go as a team, right? So, and there's a quote here too as well on the screen that's from Henry Ford, one of the great American businessmen, talks about if everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself, right? And it's this idea of teamwork. This idea of IT folks being the lone wolf, the lone ranger, Rambo, and you just sit in your desk in your cubicle all by yourself, headphones on, and talk to nobody and just get the job done, can work to a certain extent. But for the most part, you need to get out, you need to be sociable, you need to work as a team, you need to interact with your teammate. And right, and being able to go to the gym for workout puts you into an environment where you can't just be by yourself, right? There are people around, right? If you're going to pick up a dumbbell or you're going to use a weight machine, somebody might be trying to use that machine too, and can you have a conversation with them to negotiate, okay, how do you use it, or just to talk to people that you randomly meet. And that can put you in an environment where you become more sociable and start building a spirit of working as a team. Or another way to look at this is you can have a working partner, right? People always recommend that if you're working out, have somebody that you go out to the gym with, and then that way you both motivate each other. So teamwork makes dream work. And that's the takeaway for this, right? So always understanding a team and working out helps you build that kind of attitude, right? Another one is good habits. It's good to have hobbies outside of code. So this is, you want to develop hobbies outside of just writing code or being a geek or being a technology professional, right? Very important, right? You can't just be a one trick pony. I always use this term, one trick pony. Doesn't cut it, right? If you're a good programmer, what else do you do outside, right? I really, just one time I was having a conversation with this client of mine, and he was a tech person, right? One of those people that you see at first glance and just never picture them doing anything else apart from just talking technology, writing code, maybe playing video games and being a geek. And then, we had a conversation. Then I realized that, oh, this guy was in the military, right? And actually, he flies planes. And actually, he scuba dives. And then you start seeing things about this person that you didn't even realize that, this person would have a life outside of technology. And to me, that's amazing, right? That's really what life is about. And we can't just afford to be one trick ponies without having hobbies, without having other indulgences where we can move our mind away from just doing work and trying other things. So working out can be one of those hobbies, right? And it's those hobbies that you're shooting two birds with a stone, right? You're building your mental fortitude, you're being consistent, you're taking care of your body, and you're staying healthy so you can work longer and you can work harder, right? You can live longer and you can live happier, right? So there's just a lot of benefits to it, and it's definitely a great hobby to have, right? If you had to have a hobby of working out or a hobby of smoking or a hobby of drinking and doing alcohol and things like that, which one would you rather choose? So it's just a great hobby to have. So overall, this is a great article. Thanks, Lois Corey, for sharing this. I really found it fascinating, and I think it's a topic that a lot of people need to be exposed to, especially people that are looking to get and make a career out of IT. It's very easy to just be narrow-minded and just laser focus on learning the next big thing, right? Be it Spark and Hadoop and machine learning and deep learning, and forgetting that what we're talking here is about a career. What we're talking here is about a life that you're going to be living, and you're going to be working at this for hours, for days, for weeks, for months, right? It's not just I understand AWS, but can you make a career out of that? And once we start talking and having a conversation around career, then we cannot just zero in on technology itself. We have to look at other factors. And working out might seem small, but it's something that could definitely, the return on investment, the ROI on this could be very high. Personally, myself, I try to do it, right? There might be distractions here and there, but I have a gym membership, and if it makes a week and you haven't seen me at the gym, then maybe I'm traveling or there's something that's holding me back. And even when traveling, I still try to make time for it, right? To me, it's my getaway. I can't stand working 8 hours a day and then coming home and or being at home and still just sitting around on the couch, all right, and just forgetting about my body. It's very important for my mental health, for my physical health, to go out to the gym, to relax, lift some weight, to run, play basketball, or just do something that gets me out of that zone. And then when I come back, I have new energy. I'm re-energized. I have new energy to be able to continue my work. And so this is definitely something that as IT professionals we should definitely consider. If you're not working out, you might want to consider having workout, having a gym membership and some form of workout, right? It doesn't have to be muscle building, but just cardio or just spin or cycling, right? Or basketball or something at the gym, or just walking could offer tremendous rewards for your mental health, for your physical health, and for your career as well. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope this offers some great insights. As always, I'm going to leave a link directly to this article in the description below. Make sure you check it out for yourself. Follow or subscribe to Lois. And do you work out? Do you not work out? What are your stories? I would really be interested to hear. Guys, please engage in the comment section below and share them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next relevant read.